What's up, everybody? I received a question via Snapchat. If you want to follow me on Snapchat or you want to be friends or whatever they call it, just look me up. It's my name, Paul Rezai, and I do something called fitness tips, and they're just 10-second little fitness tips of things that can help you in your life, and I do those every couple of days. And if you want to get an insight of my life on another level, then let's be friends on Snapchat. Okay, so the question she asked me is, what are my thoughts on weight belts, on wristbands, on knee sleeves, on those kind of accessories? So I'll just go through the three that you mentioned and just give you my thoughts. As far as a weight belt, if you don't know what that is, you put it around your torso, right? And it stabilizes your spine, okay? So some people need to use weight belts. You definitely will need to start using weight belt as you increase the load. If you're a power lifter and you're just lifting tons of weight, then yes, weight belts are all good. Personally, I don't use those because I'm just not that strong, and I don't really have any aspirations to be lifting like that much weight. Interestingly enough, a lot of people don't know this, but your core, the abdominals, you have the rectus abdominis, the transverse abdominis, the internal external obliques, that kind of thing. You know, a lot of people just associate the core muscles with just this, right? I'm gonna do core, so I'm just gonna do boom, boom, right? But your abs are a lot more complicated than that. You know, not only do they do this, but they do this, they do this. Like if you ever see bodybuilders, they do a vacuum where they just suck in their belly. But what ends up happening is it causes intra-abdominal pressure, and that will stabilize your spine and support your back. If you look at people who move furniture, they have weight belts to support their back. As far as probably most people out there, 95% or more, I would recommend not using a weight belt because you want to build up that core strength. Core isn't just abs and crunches. Do deadlifts, do some squats, those kind of movements, overhead press. That really puts significant demand on your central nervous system and your core, and that's going to build that up. So weight belts, unless you're a power lifter, unless you have a hurt back, I wouldn't use them. Okay, then you have wristbands, and I actually have some, and I use them from time to time. So basically what it is that's when you're lifting weight that's just so darn heavy that you can't handle it literally with your hands. You can't handle it. So, you know, sometimes I'll feel my hands just fatiguing and I really want to just get some more reps in. I want to go really heavy. I'll use the wristbands. Same philosophy applies. For most people, I would say just don't use them if you can. Build up that hand strength. One thing you can do specifically with deadlifts, because wristbands typically will be used the mass majority when it comes to deadlifts. I mean, you're just in such a powerful position using your posterior chain, which are basically the muscles on the back side of your body, your quads, your glutes. I mean, those are just huge muscles, and you can lift a lot of weight, but your hands a lot of times just cannot handle that weight. I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Okay, so if you're holding onto the bar like this, one easy modification you can do is just switch it, an over-under grip, and that's going to significantly make it easier for you to hang on to. Now, if that's too hard, like I said, use the wrist straps when you're going really heavy or your hands are starting to become toast, but ideally, just build up that hand strength. Kind of like going on another little tangent, if your grip strength is starting to weaken over time as you lift weights, normally it's a clear indicator that you're overtraining, so remember that one. Knee sleeves. If you have knee pain, pretty much I'm just going to make this video quick, okay? Just use that stuff if you need it, okay? If you absolutely need it. If you can get away without using it, then don't use it. That way you build up those little stabilizer muscles and you create those synergies within the muscle complex that will serve you versus kind of, even in your question you said, or is it a crutch? Yeah, it's a variation of a crutch. If you're using a crutch all the time, you're just going to end up weakening yourself. That's it for my rant. Yeah, those are my thoughts. If you like this video, make sure to like it. And if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. God bless you all. Until next time, adios. Bye-bye.